Cooler. And here we go. It is game time. Matr0x versus Cooler in the 125 FPS June League. Such a decisive match starting here on Blood Run. And off the beginning, it's going to be Cooler. He's going to get a rocket side. And maybe this time he's actually going to get himself a big item. He does get a major item, but he takes a rail immediately after, looking for rockets as well. Trying to dodge out, but Matr0x, he's going to get down and hit him with that rail for the first kill.
Yeah, very, very controlled frag by Matr0x. He exactly like that to do. And Cooler did about no damage to him.
About no damage, okay.
Yeah, about no.
Just roughly, it's an estimation. Oh, air rocket here from Cooler, one more. That was close, in fact. Wow.
No damage even.
One rocket, man.
Needs to get out of there.
Matr0x is playing with fire. Oh, it's such a good move by Cooler. He doesn't go for red armor, and that is going to be an immediate tying of the game. This just looks like Cooler wants to play this game a lot faster than he tried playing it against Pavel. He's kind of accelerated his game.
I think this Matr0x does play very well when the pace is fast. So I don't know how will that go into account.
Let's see what he's able to do here. He's surely going to be looking for more blood. Another frag would do Cooler just fine. Megas behind it. And was that Matr0x trying to jump at the same time? He did, so he had to jump again. And Cooler gets a rail off, making that red armor really redundant. So, let's have a look. Top yellow. Matr0x is in a horrible position. Don't get those 5 HP bubbles when you've got that Russian on your tail. Cooler almost... yeah, he almost tied it up. How much health did Matr0x have at the end of that?
2 HP.
Wow. Couldn't be close. It was almost a good idea for Cooler to deny those 225s.
Look at Cooler. He knows that Matr0x is not. Oh my god, that was such a crazy rail. How did he hit that?
He flinched, man. That wasn't really any kind of ordinary rail.
Yeah, he was, I don't know, he was trying to circle around something with rail and Matr0x just came out. That was a fast rail.
It's almost like he sneezed on him, basically. That's all he needed to, considering how weak Matr0x was. But there it is, another kill for Cooler. Making it 3-1. The red is up behind, so he can grab it. Oh, Matr0x is there already. Sneaky play by the pole. He's going to get himself some good resources.
He really needed that. He really needed something. And that helped even more.
That damage is excellent.
Mega.
Yeah, Cooler returns fire, but he is not really weak enough to hang around and get more intimate.
Did you say the hang?
No, to hang. We're just thinking about the hangman.
Yeah.
Winning that FACEIT North American Championship. But, nonetheless, Cooler protecting his lead quite well at the moment, but he's got to watch out for these grenades. And to be honest, this Matr0x, he's got the control, so is Cooler going to do a Pavel and go ultra passive?
I mean, the mega is up. Matr0x cannot let Cooler get it.
Oh, what a surprise there. He just comes out of the corner and Cooler just has a face full of algae and a rail on the teleporter exit.
Cooler still did no damage to Matr0x on that fight, and Matr0x got the red and the mega and did a ton of damage to Cooler. He needs to deny this yellow, and then he'll be in perfect control of the map. Providing he does deny it, or he could just try to bait it out from Cooler.
Oh, it's too late now. Already done. And Cooler in the lower corridors. He doesn't really feel safe anywhere at the moment.
No, he just wants to go to the next map, leaving the scoreline as it is.
Yeah, that'd be fine for him. That could work wonders. But he's going to be getting in at the next yellow up here. So he's just been playing it patiently. 100-100, and Matr0x, presumably, wondering where the hell he is. He's going to see him. No damage done. Matr0x takes a rail. Is that going to deter him?
I mean, Matr0x is denying one of the yellows, but what good is it for if he's still not doing any damage to Cooler?
Yeah, he needs just a rail or something soon. Otherwise, if Cooler stacks up on another yellow, he's actually not going to be far away from wanting to fight.
Versus a normal player, this could be good, just to deny one yellow, let him wander around, because he would come to a fight, the Cooler one.
Oh, here we go.
One forcing the fight right now, because he needs to.
Yeah,
but he took too much damage there.
Matr0x made a move on him, but Cooler protecting it well. And he even gets the LG. All the damage he did on the fight previously, that put him in a good advantage. He takes that yellow away. He's going to rocket jump up and just get some position on the next red. And Cooler played like a boss here.
He really did. I mean, Matr0x might have waited too long to take that fight. And he took it when Cooler was super comfortable with it.
Alright, LG. And then Matr0x getting a full rocket. Now he's getting the LG out. He's rocketing himself. And in the end, Cooler's going to just get that lead a little bit bigger. Mega and Red at the same time. Can Matr0x get anything from this situation?
Probably not. He gets an 8 in the face. Not sure if that's what he wanted. He can steal the Mega right now. This Cooler was too late for that.
Cooler sees it in the corner of his eye. He shouldn't be knowing that it was up anyway. But he's lost out on it now. So he says, "Good luck, Master." Standard. And Cooler's like, "Okay, I got 2 more frags. I'm really
gonna play passive again."
Yeah, I just do what I did last time. It worked just fine.
Matr0x, is he gonna sneak up on Cooler? He should do it now. He has a big stack advantage. Well, keeping nades like that, that's not helping. Jesus.
This is though a perfect example of how you change gears in your game. You know, not being completely stagnant in your play. But there it is. Matr0x drops down and gets hit by a nice rocket.
Look, if he's one more, he would kill Cooler.
Oh, he misses it though. Misses all of the ones at the end. Oh, he got swiped away by Matr0x. He's got the MG. Cooler still has weaponry. It won't be a frag from Matr0x.
Just yet, at least.
No, not yet. Well, just yet, yeah. You're saving me there. Cool, again, he's just slowed down, backed off. Taking his foot off the throttle. And there's that red. And there's a jump up by Matr0x. He's going to take a rail immediately after making that red armor almost redundant. But now he's actually got a little bit of energy.
Matr0x, he seems quite stressed right now.
Ooh.
Okay, great rails. Now it's time to do something. Let's build that momentum up.
I need that rail.
Let's eat some rails. Let's
He
eat
wants
something.
them. He's got to go. What the hell's he doing? Red's up. And Cooler's below. He just drops down.
He doesn't know a rocket. This might hurt him a lot.
Oh, he's got the rail, but he misses it, and Cooler's just going to come right back at him. And Matr0x, what the hell just happened?
Realized that Cooler had the rocket. He was like, "Oh god damn it, why am I in this fight?"
And there he just comes out the bounce pad. LG's decent. He's going to take down Cooler, but with 11 health remaining, it's almost better to be dead at this point. He's going to find Cooler. Oh.
He knew exactly where Matr0x was going to attack from.
It was really nicely positioned by Cooler as well. Matr0x had to travel too far to reach him. So it gave Cooler the time to just take his stack down to next to nothing. I have 2.5 minutes to go. You've got to say Cooler's looking good here on Blood Run, but with Lost World as the second map, Matr0x is no novice there. He might get a kill here, so we could still see a hint of life in this game from the pole. But it just seems like at every corner he's getting surprised by things like that. Those rockets setting him down.
I don't think Matr0x has an opportunity on this map anymore. Cooler's still wandering around with all the stack, and Matr0x barely has anything to his name.
Yeah, I mean, Cooler jumping around the map. Matr0x limping around the map. There's going to be LG right off the spawn. No yellow going to be spawning there anytime soon. And the red is up as well. Matr0x does get that yellow in the end. A very odd, awkward jump to get himself out. And Cooler just controlling himself in these fights. And that was the moonwalk, man. I swear we just saw the moonwalk again. It's time for Matr0x, not Pavel.
Yeah, but look at his stack. He doesn't have anything. He knows it's over.
1 minute warning.
Well, Cooler's done exceptionally well here, and Matr0x is going to have to, you know, it kind of like stumbled on a lot of his moves. He was executing some interesting plans, and halfway through them, Cooler would do something that would kind of make everything that he wanted to do mean nothing. So I think he's going to have better contingency plans on Lost World if he wants to really tie up the map scores, because otherwise Cooler's on the right track here to qualify through to the playoffs, and we could be missing a Matr0x in the top 12.
Yeah, Matr0x doesn't want that.
No.
Who did he win versus? It was only versus Step, right?
I believe so, yeah. And that's going to be GG, guys. Matr0x calling it.
Matr0x did take a map out of Faz and Pavel though.
That's true, yeah. So, well, is he going to continue that trend and at least put Cooler on the edge and take one from him next? Might not be Blood Run, but that's alright. He's just got to face against Cooler on a Lost World instead. I think it was Lost World, but GG nonetheless. Cooler 13-6. Exceptional game from him. Item control was actually completely identical, but it's just what you do with the items that counts so much more.
Yeah, I mean, look at Cooler, he has 700 damage more.
Yeah. It's not a great deal more, but, you know, it was possibly all the difference between some of the frags, because Cooler got pretty low at points.
I mean, considering Cooler was playing defensive, Matr0x should be the one doing more damage. And he didn't. That's why Cooler still won the map.
Absolutely. So, map number 2. Update those overlays. And we're going to find out about some evil games afterwards. We're getting flashbacks of yesterday's stream now. But we'll chillax for a bit. Hopefully this Cooler and Matr0x game will calm me down. Cooler's ready.
Matr0x 999s.
Oh dear. Let's just get those 999s out of the way. Let's get 10 minutes of straight up no lag.
I mean, even though this is Matr0x map pick, I would say it doesn't have the advantage versus Cooler.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill battle, I think, but we're going to have to find out because the game is starting. Matr0x Cooler, match points for Cooler. He just needs to win in these 10 minutes and he is going to be through to those playoffs. Matr0x going to be going LG side first, going to get those 2 important weapons.
Look at, you know that Cooler wants his LG and the rocket. That's what he needs to do right now. He needs to deny the weapons from Cooler.
This is it, he's just spamming out. Does not want to give him access. I mean, Matr0x might not even be that bothered about giving up all the items as long as he can stop Cooler from having those big weapons. So go for a jump down now, a rocket out? No. He wants that Mega as well. He wants everything.
Cooler's gonna let him have the Mega.
If it means he can get rocket.
Launcher. Yeah. The Matr0x knows Cooler doesn't have an LG, so try to push the fight.
Oh
look at the rocket from Cooler. That was insane.
You see what I mean though? Matr0x has a plan and then Cooler does something to completely disrupt it.
Yeah, pretty much. As soon as Matr0x wanted that fight up there, because he knew he had the LG advantage, Cooler just comes bottom. To the bottom side of the map and immediately it's a facial rocket on the Matr0x.
I mean, in hindsight, Matr0x should never have gone for Mega Health. He had such a good weapon advantage.
Yeah.
He just got a little bit greedy. Matr0x is going to get this next Mega.
Again.
But he's still got that disadvantage. He goes up the bounce pad and Cooler's just... He doesn't want to pick a fight there. He wasn't ready to scan him on the way up. Oh, Matr0x drops down. He does a good 75 or so damage before he escapes. And things are kind of brightening up a little bit for Matr0x, but he's gone hyper.
Oh. Burst of damage from him. And Cooler rocketing himself in the face as well.
He's got to keep it even, man. He doesn't want to get B2 ahead. Good move by Cooler. He knows exactly when that yellow, that Mega, third time lucky, is going to be up.
Almost had all the colors.
Almost all of them, yeah. And Matr0x trying to get out, but these rockets are being such a pest. And Cooler retreats back to this side of the map, but I don't know if he wanted the shotgun or what he didn't get. Just checking out the scenery. Matr0x moved on to center map. He's got the 50 health bubble behind him, and there's the tied match.
That's the 50 did all the difference in that fight. Cooler was expecting to have much better LG than he did. Matr0x with some solid LG off his own, and now he's totaling the advantage right now. Because Cooler, he doesn't have the rockets right now. And he doesn't know when the Mega spawns either.
Yeah, so we might be able to see Matr0x pull another frag ahead here, but this is Lost World. Things can take a long time to materialize. So we'll have to see. Matr0x, I'll play clever on the side. So red's up.
He knows that Cooler is there. He knows that Cooler wants that rocket launcher. In fact, as soon as he moves to red, Cooler shows himself.
And Cooler doesn't go for the LG from Matr0x. Obliterates Cooler, and there's the lead for the pole. Oh, he misses the LG. He's going to make a jump up and probably go around and get it. It won't make a difference because Cooler already has one. LG on LG. Cooler stepped quite far outside of the map. Outside of the hallway, even. And is this going to be his death? He's got enough resources. No, not quite. Matr0x gets the frag. He's going to pick up that LG from the floor, and there's a red right next to him. Does he want to go for it first? Oh, Cooler walks right into the lightning gun, and Matr0x, he's being given gifts.
Yeah, I mean, constant gifts over and over, and he's still on the lead. Cooler doesn't know, and the mega spawn, so Matr0x just gonna deny this stuff. Yellow move to center corridor. Oh, he's not even going to center corridor. So Cooler gets the rocket launcher. Oh, he had one. Probably picked it up after that or something. Matr0x still in a very clear advantage. Is he actually going to play passive now? Because the red is going to be up. He's going to let Cooler steal that red.
I think he's trying to trap. He might be expecting Cooler to jump up to that yellow after, which wouldn't be far-fetched by any means. But it looks like he wants to get... Yeah, he wants to surprise Cooler somewhere, but he's having
he
to...
might get surprised. Look at this.
That was close.
Almost get surprised.
Does Cooler know when Mega is up is the question. He's going to guess because Matr0x is spending way too much time around it. Matr0x should be able to get himself 200-200. Can he get out of here cleanly? Well, I would say he did a pretty good job there. 4-1 still, and Matr0x with the overwhelming control. But the next fight could change everything. And that not necessarily for the better for Matr0x.
Yeah, that's what Cooler needs. Just needs to change things around right now. How will he do it is the question.
Trying to detect Cooler. He's on the middle platform. He may be thinking about dropping down, but Cooler just meanders across and picks up that mega health. And Matr0x is wondering, well, he's left thinking, what the fuck just happened? He didn't get more than 10 damage on him or something.
Yeah, and Cooler is super stacked right now. In fact, they're both super stacked.
This yellow,
Next
is
fight
it a
is
trap?
going to be... I wouldn't be surprised if both players commit to the fight misjudging each other's stacks.
We could see yeah, this could be determined by an LG battle, and we know that Cooler thinks highly of his LG. Is going to change places, and that actually kind of benefits Matr0x to some extent. He manages to swing on by and picks up red. Mega coming up. Matr0x could get 2 major items again. Wow, he's going to get it, and he avoids all damage. This is fantastic here for the Polish player.
Yeah, it would be even more fantastic if he managed to deny one yellow, but I don't think Cooler is going to let him deny one of them. There he is, Cooler keeping himself on the game as he still has to make that comeback.
You've got red up, and Matr0x trying to make his life difficult to go down onto it. Cooler can't jump. Yeah, he tries it, but he is just pushed to the floor. Very important LG. And this could be good. He's going to interrupt Cooler here from getting the yellow. Is this going to be frag number 5?
The mega is up. Cooler just got the mega. I mean, that backfired.
Yeah, it was such an... It was such a nice move, but Cooler got out of there unkilled and made it work for himself. Matr0x now, he's settling back on yellows, and we could see Cooler now starting to circle the major items. He is. Cooler's got himself some control with the right amount of time left to do it. I'm going to switch over to Cooler Pov. Well, I say control. They're pretty even at the moment, but it's Cooler who's got all those item timings and knows what's going down on the side of the map.
The Matr0x is just now waiting for Cooler to go for a major item. Why is Cooler at this yellow? The mega is up. Just wants to deny that yellow. Now he's gonna get the mega.
Matr0x is letting him do it. He's gonna drop for red. And that's gonna be a full rocket there by Cooler. He's pretty low on ammunition. Oh, he goes through right at the wrong time. It's the LG on LG. Matr0x backs off. Jump up by Cooler. There's no 50 health bubble. And he comes out, but the plasma's gonna get it.
Why would you come out of there? I mean, that is so risky. You are in a comfortable lead. Well, not comfortable. It's 3 friendly with 3 minutes to go. Don't come out and risk that.
I'd call it comfortable. I think you were right first time. And now, Cooler again gets a full rocket on the exit. He does more damage. And now sneaking on by. Oh, what a great prediction by Cooler. He's going to get another. That was masterful.
What a perfect. This is what we love to see from Cooler.
Oh man, that was flawless. I can't imagine any way in which that could have gone better. But that was greedy. That was just... Yeah, he wanted too much.
He totally jinxed it.
Oh, going from 0 to 0. Well, we'll have to see about that because there's still 1 minute and 45 left. And Matr0x is trying to cling onto this lead with everything he has. If he wins this map, he goes through to the playoffs. If he loses, they go through to a tiebreaker.
Didn't Cooler win the first match?
Oh, here it is. Here's the rush. We've got the rockets coming out. Can Cooler finish off? Not quite. He has been weakened so much. He might have to wait until another round of fighting.
Didn't Cooler win the first map?
Oh yeah, so Matr0x needs to bring it back.
Yeah, he totally needs this win to stay in the tournament.
But that's the thing, Cooler would want to shut it down now though. He doesn't want to go to a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So Matr0x is, in fact, it's going to be even more rushing for him because everything hinges. The entire tournament hinges on whether or not Cooler can maybe pick up one frag. I know it would send us to an overtime if it was tied, but still, Matr0x, I don't know if he's going to be able to take it if Cooler brings it to overtime. Oh, he manages to get away, but the LG's good. Cooler chasing Matr0x up the bounce pad so quick. There's the Mega for Cooler, but good damage by Matr0x. He's going to run away just in time. Now there's only 30 seconds left.
Where is Matr0x?
For Cooler.
Matr0x is on the yellow. Cooler, after picking up this red, I think he's going to rocket jump to the yellow. Yeah, there he is. Matr0x.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, Cooler, why?
He's just burned another few seconds, at least. And now 15 seconds remain for Matr0x to stay alive. Oh, here's the other side! Matr0x is... There's the jump from Cooler. He takes a bit of rocket damage on the way out. We've got just over 5 seconds. Cooler has no choice but to rush. Rush. And Matr0x, did he dive down at the bottom? He's on grenades, but there's no time left. GG and Matr0x, he does win a map against Cooler, and he pushes it through to the tiebreaker. Fantastic performance by him. Cooler just could not get him in the end.
Yeah, but so close, and at the last game we're gonna see it a tiebreaker, which is just perfect for us.
Do you know which map it's gonna be? Is it Campgrounds indeed?
I think so, yes.
Wow, what a way to finish it off. The thing is, if it is Campgrounds, I feel like Cooler's gonna have the overwhelming advantage here. And Matr0x has already showed us that he can win a map, at least a map against every player in this group. Can he make it 2 against Cooler and really pull out the clutch? Because that's kind of what it would be, man. Both of us predicted Cooler to come first in the group, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, we were so wrong.
Yeah.
Cooler has not been practicing much. He's been playing faces, but not much else. He did start off this year quite in an amazing shape. Not anymore.
That's true. We'll have to see how he's going to pull through here. The game is starting. This is a tiebreaker between Matr0x and Cooler. Let's get started. We're on Cooler cam. He's going to be taking that red straight off. He doesn't even want to go for rockets immediately.
Matr0x does get that rocket. That's going to be a big advantage. Cooler goes for the rail quite early.
Oh.
He's making it work already.
He's getting that damage off. And that's exactly what he picked it up for.
Take that LG. Screw the rockets. Rail and LG.
And now back to red, I imagine. Oh, the Matr0x is on there protecting this. Another fantastic rail from Cooler. He picks up a second.
1 HP for Matr0x.
Oh my. Cooler was probably expecting that to be a frag, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Matr0x just about sneaks by, but he's going to be limping across the map at the moment. He picks up the yellow. A little bit of rocket damage, but he's got to escape.
Oh, doesn't quite escape, and he's going to give Cooler a free red armor.
Cooler hasn't
You want to get that rail. Does Cooler know he's at the rail?
I don't think so. He's looking over still at that yellow area. It was so well read by Cooler, knowing that Matr0x wanted those health bubbles over at the pillared area. Mega is up. Cooler does cycle onto it. Matr0x drops right onto it. He's going to be able to move away. He does take quite a bit of damage, but Cooler's 100 health weaker. And make it a bit more. He's 100. He's 260 health weaker.
If he gets his yellow, they're going to be tied. I mean, even in 6. Oh, not anymore.
Good shot there by Cooler.
And look at this. He knows that Matr0x is there. He misses the rail though. And both major items are going to be up in 10 seconds. Can Matr0x wheel his way around, get one of them?
He's going to have to try. Now, he will have the time if he knows the timing of both items. He's on Mega and Cooler misses. That rocket was so well predicted.
Here's
Oh.
Cooler. Is he rocket jumping up? Nope.
He's setting out. He doesn't want to be a part of that. And, you know, Cooler's down here, but Matr0x is going to be able to set up a high position for red armor.
Well, the high position, but that's not the ideal position, because if you commit to a fight,
Oh, wow.
it's hard to back out. Like, see, you always take a rail, where if you was in the complete top at the bridge, it would be so much easier to back out.
Let's have a look here. Oh, Cooler steps. Oh, Matr0x steps a little bit too far over the edge, and Cooler's LG just completely destroying him. That's the first frag here for Cooler. But you got to say, Matr0x held on a long time with that very small amount of control he had.
Yeah, he did, but he needs to do that again and get the frag onto Cooler. Nice rocket to start with.
Yeah.
Rockets though, and Cooler knows that.
He brings out the LG. What? He goes to the drop because Cooler had the rail out. This could be absolutely. What?
Such perfect play. I did not even know that he had an LG.
That
I'm
was
sure
amazing.
Didn't know either. That's why he got the rail up. Because like, if you're gonna drop down with the rail, I'm gonna kill you. As soon as Matr0x got that LG out, Cooler's like, oh crap.
The thing is, Matr0x might have tied the score set, but Cooler's taking everything there is to be had here. He can't hang around. He's on 43 health. And Cooler doesn't care about the frag.
The control-wise, it was definitely counterproductive, but at least he tied the game up. Now he needs to run again. The Cooler just got himself a railgun.
And I think Matr0x just heard it. He heard the buzzing of it. Oh, and Cooler misses his shot. That allows Matr0x to get up to 75 armor. Matr0x waiting. Is it going to get anything?
Yes, he is on 400 collective health and armor right now.
Yeah, that's a fair amount. And Matr0x has just been quiet. Exactly what he should be doing. He's just listening out, getting a sign for where Cooler is. Pick up a bit of armor, but what? He wasn't paying attention. And he's like, I don't want to be here. He doesn't
Cooler
want...
he needs to find Matr0x right now, because the red and Mega are gonna spawn at the same time if he doesn't.
Oh, damage is decent by Matr0x, but Cooler just stacks right back up. He's going to be 200 in a second. And that's a shame for Matr0x. I don't know why he hung around so long in those corridors. It was really well mentalized by Cooler, you got to say. And now he's getting himself one more. 3-1 is the score.
There's so much mentalizing, he's now magicating stuff. Getting those frags down.
Red up. Cooler looking to just get a bit of LG. Matr0x actually takes the red. Can he get any damage to make it worth it a little bit? Very
really.
little.
I don't think that would work, because now Cooler will get either the red or the yellow. Maybe even both.
And a kill.
The frag now, he will definitely get both. Yeah, he's gonna get both.
It's all part of one Happy Meal.
Or no, because the red is gonna spawn out. So Matr0x still has that yellow behind him. But he's rushing the red, I'm not sure why.
He's doing alright damage, and Cooler takes the red pretty late.
Because now he's gonna get the no, he doesn't want the yellow. He's trying to trap Cooler right now, but Cooler such great read.
Yeah, I mean, he's investing a lot of frags into this, and...
Look at that. He's like, how did you even know I was there?
Yeah.
And Cooler's like, I saw the LG wasn't up, and I knew you had to be planning something.
That's the thing, Cooler's mentalizing, whereas Matr0x is... I don't know. There's no fictitious word to describe what Matr0x is doing.
He's brain lagging around.
7-1 is a very decent lead at the moment, and Matr0x is kind of stuck in a hole right here. He manages to get out temporarily, but Cooler's making it 8-1. It's still a comeback that's doable with 4 minutes to go, but you know, when we watch Cooler play Campgrounds, it's so solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's super solid on this map. I remember when I played him the other day, and even I consider myself to be a very good campground player. It's probably the only map I can play to full extent, and Cooler, you know, still annihilated me. He can read everything on this map.
Yeah.
He knows everything. He was one of the players that invented.
Some say he was born on this map.
On that little lava.
Yes, there's lava in Campgrounds, you heard it here.
Probably there was lava everywhere, but Cooler just cooled it down.
Matr0x almost getting a frag here. Cooler's extremely weak. But he's just not able to finish off, and Cooler is kind of expecting him to turn up below, but now he can hear him. Oh, he looks for the rail, but Matr0x is quick with the LG.
I will just call GG. He does not believe in Matr0x right now.
Ooh.
Matr0x has proven wrong.
Does Matr0x believe in Matr0x?
Oh, missed that real.
And that's the real problem. It's slowed him down loads. Cooler's going to get maybe a yellow. He might not even bother. Oh, he walks down onto the plasma. 10-2. And that light at the end of the tunnel, which was starting to get big towards the end of Lost World, is just shrinking now for Matr0x.
Well, light of the end tunnel does open for Cooler at least.
That's true. Cooler's hopes for making it to the playoffs look like they could become a reality. He's just got to hold on for 2.5 minutes. And
No more Matr0x's eyes.
that round of 12 is soon to be Cooler's if he continues this excellent campgrounds performance.
Wow.
Oh, almost goes to the other.
Yeah, that would have been frag movie stuff.
I don't know. I still think highlight of today has got to be those couple of rails from Faz.
Yeah. Oh god. Don't even remind me.
Right now, Matr0x looks like he's lost all hope to live, and you know it's got to that part of the game where he's given up.
Yeah.
And
he's just stopped.
This is basically the twin of GG.
How is that the twin of GG?
It's the game's over, but he hasn't called it.
Okay. How is that the twin?
Stop talking.
You're not gonna save yourself now.
I'm not going to explain myself at all. Alright, there's Matr0x looking to get a frag. He can't get it though. Denied, and that's 16-2. Not that a frag would really help him at any point by now, because with spawn delays and getting the frag immediately upon every spawn, there's only time for 12 frags.
That's still a lot. I don't think Cooler is gonna let 12 frags happen.
No, who doesn't want it to happen? And Cooler standing still elegantly.
Strutting around.
Yeah. Oh, there's a kill. But it's not going to be enough. And we're going to have to find out, guys, after this, whether or not we're going to see some evil. So do hang around and we'll get the info for you ASAP. But it looks like here in the 125 FPS June League, we're going to be saying goodbye to Matr0x. Of course, we'll probably be seeing him next month, as he's going to be immediately back through into the first group stage, probably in the second week of July. But that means that from Group B in the second group stages, it's going to be Faz going through with Pavel, who's in first place, and Cooler.
Says sorry, as he just knocks Matr0x out.
Oh man, this is a sorry sight indeed, but GG once more. Cooler showed that he had what it took. That's nice though. Cooler has a heart, guys. I think we can. Maybe we should make a press release on that, because you know his nerves of steel. You know he doesn't really show emotion, and I think we just saw a glimmer of emotion just there.
Yeah,
something.
just a little.
Which wasn't rage, because that's not really an emotion for gamers. That's just a reaction. It's a